Hello everybody and welcome to round 2 of the GSC Championship from Brasilia. We are just starting the formation lap and then we shall get proceedings underway. Larson of course taking the victory last time out in Interlagos. Ellis retiring with a couple of minutes to go with fuel issues, and Ovi almost running out of fuel. Well, he did run out of fuel, almost not making it to the end as well. So hopefully RLD can get their fuel strategy sorted out. And we shall now take a look at pole sitter Ellis and his lap around the Brasilia circuit, which is pretty much a oval track with a left-hand kink in it at some point. So around the first corner we go. Yeah, looks like we've got Cooper just come out for his outlap. Into the second corner. Tricky corner that as well, it's difficult to spot your braking point. Alice was tad wide there as well. The last couple of corners there's a bit of a nasty bump there as the track goes round for the main circuit, which we're not using of course. And then into the final corner, which is a flat out fourth gear corner. Tricky to make sure you don't run wide as Cooper has done in front of us, and that was a 56.2 second qualifying lap which put him on pole. It was then that Jan Larson in second and Nick Ovi was third. Chris Cooper was fourth with Gary Kemp taking fifth. Sixth went to Neil Askoff and seventh was James Reed. Eighth was Nigel Lee's teammate. Ninth was Richard Strom and Matt By was 10th on his return. 11th went to Sim Steele. Christian Dembrava was 12th and got away from the grid late, and Kramer was 13th. So here we go for the start then. And away we go, round 2 is underway. Ellis got a good start, and it looks like Ovi's got a good one as well, going down the inside of Larson into turn 1 here. Can he make it stick? Cooper's out wide, but everyone makes it through safely. Ovi looks like he's got a run on Ellis here. Coming into turn 2, Ovi and Larson go around the outside of Ellis. Ellis losing 2 places in one corner, and Larson's going to be down the inside of Ovi as well. Not quite. He's got a run into turn 3 though, and Cooper's having a look at the outside of Ellis. Slight contact between the two, and Cooper's got right round the outside. Gary Kemp's having a look as well. And 3 wide, going into the final corner. Kemp backs out of it, and Cooper manages to get in front of Kemp. Reed and Lee are back there as well. Askoff with his new VTR team on board with Kramer, almost running in the back of Matt By. Matt By's wide, Kramer's wide, Steele's running in the back of him. Around those two go. And Steele's managed to somehow reverse into the back of Kramer again. Christian Dembrava making his way through after being left behind on the formation lap. I was surprised the race went green, to be honest. Back with James Reed and Gary Kemp now. James Reed making his way up into what would be 5th place if he can get past Kemp here. Into the first corner, side by side. Kemp managing to stick it round the outside though. Till he hold on to the place. Reed's got a run coming into turn 2. And moves his way up into 5th, and Nigel Lee's followed him through. Kemp somehow managing to squeeze in between the two. Can Lee take the place away here? Yes, he can. And Lee's now tackling his teammate into the first corner. No way through there. Although there might be, because Lee is still on the inside. He's going to have to do it down the back straight, and Kemp's making it 3 wide. Can he do this? Kemp takes Lee now. Is Kemp going to get Reed as well? Both of them slightly wide. That's going to give Nigel Lead the chance to get a run. Kemp's also got a run on Reed as well. Into turn 3 we come. Not quite room yet. This is a battle for 5th, 6th and 7th at the minute. And it looks like it's going to stay that way for this lap. Cooper is now pressuring Ellis for 3rd in the race at the minute. Ellis slightly wide on the exit of turn 1. Can Cooper get a run coming under the bridge and into turn 2? He's alongside and he looks like he could be through here. Yes he is. Cooper moves into 3rd. On board with this map by, we're not on board, we're watching map by though. Jones with a bit of a tank slapper there. Can Matt By get round the outside and then inside for turn 3? Jones is going way wide and Matt By is through. Kemp has got a run on Reed now. Is he through? Askov somehow got past Lee as well. And is he going to get Reed? No, he's not. Lee's coming back at Askov now though. Askov down the inside of Reed, there's not quite room. And Askov's wide, surely that's going to give Lee the position back when into turn 4. Lee's a bit too far back though, is he? He's not through. And he's cost himself some momentum. Looks like Larsson's got a run at Ovi now though. Back at the front of the field. Larsson with a very good exit out of turn 1. In the slipstream, pulls out alongside, he's going to be on the inside for turn 2. And through he goes to take the lead away from Ovi. Ooh, bit of a slide on the exit. Ovi's going to come back round the outside here. And retakes the lead away from Larsson. No way back through for Larsson at the minute, and I don't think he'll try into turn 4. He's going to have a look, but he's got no space to do it. Can he do it coming into turn 1 though? He's pulled out alongside, and he's not quite far enough across, is he? There's contact. Ovi manages to hold on to the lead for now. Looks like Cooper's got Ellis in the background. Larsson pulling alongside again, coming into turn 2, and he outbrakes Ovi and takes the lead away. Can he get it slowed down enough? Because Ovi's coming back down the inside. Ovi retakes the lead away from Larsson. Larsson not able to challenge into turn 3 either. Back with Reed and Kemp and Askov and Lee and Matt By, Richard Strom. Kemp trying to get right round the outside of James Reed into turn 2. He may have done it here. And I think he has. Can Reed put anything back for turn 3? No, he doesn't. So Kemp takes 4th away from James Reed for now. Oh, there'll be 5th even from James Reed. Kemp's like brake lock up. Is that going to give Reed an opportunity into turn 1? Not quite. A bit too far back at the minute. He's got a run though coming into turn 2. Under the bridge we go, he's got alongside. Does he have the position back? He's down the inside. Looks like he may have taken it back. Bit of bodywork going flying. Kemp back in the slipstream for turn 3 now. Now even. Can he get back round the outside here? Looks like he may have done so. Is he gonna... Yes he is. He's back around the outside and takes the place coming into turn 4. Great move there. So it's Kemp in 5th with Reed 6th and Neil Askoff is 7th. Looks like Ellis is looking to take his 3rd place back from Cooper. Larsson also trying to take the lead away from Ovi. Cooper was a tad wide on the exit of turn 1. That's going to give Ellis a chance, and Cooper's also got a run on Larsson. They're going to be 3 wide into the braking zone. That's not going to work, is it? Cooper takes 2nd. Looks like Larsson could be dropping down to 4th behind Ellis. No, Ellis stays where he is. Or does he? I think he might be alongside us almost. Cooper going for the lead. He doesn't do it though. And now Larsson's coming back at Cooper. He's not going to get through into turn 4 surely. Cooper looks like he's got that a bit crossed up. And Ellis is going to have a run on Larsson now. Larsson, has he got a run on Cooper? No, he hasn't. Ellis too far back to challenge. Cooper blocking the brakes into turn 1 here. And back with Larsson. This battle's for 2nd, 3rd and 4th and possibly 1st if they can catch Ovi back up. No way through for Larsson on the outside. Can he get it down the inside? No, he can't. No moves happening at the minute, although Larsson's having a look for turn 3. No way through at the minute, so Ovi leads from Cooper and Larsson, and Ellis is 4th. Ellis coming from a long way back, he's backed out of it into turn 4 though. And runs a bit wide. Larsson not able to challenge into turn 1, although he's going to be almost running in the back of Cooper there. Ellis is going to have a run on Larsson. Larsson's got a run on Cooper. Larsson should have 2nd now, surely. Yes, he does. Ellis still can't find a way past Cooper. Cooper's going not where he's supposed to be going. Almost comes into contact with the tyre wall, but manages to avoid it. Back to Ovi, Larsson and Ellis for the lead now then. That's put Cooper out of contention for now. No way through into turn 4. Looks like Ellis could have a run into turn 1 on Larsson though. He's down the inside. I don't think he's far enough over though. Or is he? Ovi, massive slide on the exit. Ellis looks like he's taking Larsson and Ovi in the space of 2 corners, and he does so. Larsson's going to follow him, does he? Yes, he does. Ovi down to 3rd, Larsson 2nd, Ellis 1st. Although can Larsson get Ellis into turn 3 here? No, he can't, but Ovi's coming back at Larsson, too far back. And I think it's going to stay like that for now. Ovi seems to have dropped back. Wow, where's Cooper come from? Contact into turn 4. Cooper almost spins it. Can he avoid the wall? Yes, he does. Andrew Jones down in about 10th place at the minute. And he's very, very wide on the exit of turn 1. That's going to be in the wall. And it is. There goes the front wheel, and the engine has probably died, so that's his race over after just 8 laps. On now looking to Askoff, who's gone straight on at turn 2. Where's he going? That's not where you want to be going. He rejoins right in front of Matt By. Can Matt By make anything of that? Yes, he can. Matt By picks the place up from Askoff then. And that also meant that Lee took a place from Askov as well when he went straight on. Can Askov challenge Matbai back into turn 1? He's got the inside. Matbai is going to try and hang it round the outside here. Askov looks like... no, he's not. He's going to be behind Matbai still. Can he do anything coming into turn 2? Too far back at the minute. Matbai's wide, although Askov's gonna... wow, that's gonna be in the wall, and yes it is. That's Askov's day over. He was doing rather well up until that last couple of laps. Larson trying to take Ellis now. He's gonna have a bit of a run into turn 2. I think he's no, he's not too far back because he's outbraked him, and down the inside he goes. Retakes the lead away from Ellis. But Ellis, just a lap later, is already looking to take that place away from Larson again. He's got a good exit out of turn 1 as usual. And into turn 2 he's already ahead. Or is he? Larson's going to hang it round the outside like he used to at Brazil, not Brazil, Interlagos. Already in Brazil. So Larson using his good old tactic of hanging around the outside, and that managed to keep him in the lead there. Ellis isn't going to challenge into turn 4, surely. No, he's not. Might do it into turn 1 though. Is he far enough alongside? I think no, he's not. He's gonna have to get the slipstream down the back straight here. Well, it's not the back straight, but he's managed to get alongside at least for turn 2. And does he get the move made? No, he doesn't. Larson's still hanging it around the outside and keeping hold of that lead. Turn 3, no way through. Ellis getting ever closer into turn 4, but obviously there's no way through on that corner unless you're already alongside. It's just too much of a risk as he comes back down the inside of Larson on turn 1, no way through yet, he's a bit too far back. Once again he's going to have a look into turn 2, this is where he seems to be making most of the moves at the minute. He looks like he could be ahead in the corner here. No, he's not. Larson's still managing to go right round the outside. Perhaps this time he could do it into turn 3. Larson giving him plenty of space. But nope, still no way through. And of course backing off for turn 4 now. Although it looks like Ellis was perhaps a bit faster through there than Larson. Using all the curve and a bit more. And deciding better of a move into turn 1 this time. That's giving some breathing space to Larson here. Although it's not going to be for long because Ellis is straight back on the inside for turn 2. As usual. And I think he may have made the move, he's not got it slowed down enough though, and Larson's straight back down the inside. Once again, great racing between these two like we saw in Interlagos. And Larson holding on to the lead for now. I think Ellis has dropped back a bit slightly actually. Oh no, he's just as close as ever. But Looks like he's going to try into turn 1, especially with Larson all over the place across the grass on the exit of turn 4. He's going to give Ellis the run he needs, surely. He's way alongside. Not managing it though, Larson somehow manages to hold on to the lead around the outside. I don't think there's going to be room for Ellis into turn 2 either. He's too far back, yeah. I'm going a tad wide. Larson very sideways. It's going to cost him some momentum here. Over a long way out as well. Could Ellis have the lead into turn 3? He's most definitely alongside. There's a bit of contact. Is he going to have to finish the move for turn 4? He is alongside, and I think he could be ahead here. Yes, he is. Looks like Cooper could be pitting. Ellis takes the lead away from Larson then. Larson looking into turn 1. Is he coming through? He is. Does he get it past him? I think he does. Ellis is going to try and hang it around the outside. No, Larson's got the lead and he's got the inside for turn 2 as well. Or has he? Because Ellis is switching back over now. Oh, that's a bit too far back to come. Wow. Almost contact. Back on board with Ellis. Straight down the inside of turn 3. Contact again between the two on the exit. Ellis is going to have to finish it into turn 4. Yeah. No, yes, there's contact. Larson goes around the outside of turn 4, holds on to the lead again. Really hard to choose between who's going to win this at the minute. Although it could be Ellis about to take the lead because Larson's deep into turn 1. Ellis has got the inside for turn 2 now as well. This could be the move for the lead. He is ahead. Does Larson manage to get back around the outside? Ellis is going to have the inside for turn 3, but Larson somehow managing to slightly pull ahead. Ellis is a bit too far back now. Larson back in the lead now, and Ovi's caught these two up as well. Gonna have a three-way scrap for first in a minute. Ellis is pitting, so that takes that out of the equation. Ovi looking to take the lead away from Larson here. Got Kramer as a back marker in front of them. And then, of course, there was a bit of a disaster for Ovi and Larson. They both pitted. Ovi just about getting it slowed down. And then Ovi was told to stop in the same box as Larson. And just to add to that, Kramer ran in the back of the two. So Ovi lost a lot of time waiting for Larson to empty the box. And then Ovi had to make another stop, which dropped him well over a lap behind. Ovi now on his fight back through the field, and it looks like that could be Matt By ahead of them, ahead of him even. It is indeed Matt By. He's going to go around the outside turn 2 by the looks of things. Oh no, he's not. Matt By somehow managed to stay ahead, but he was wide and Ovi was straight back down the inside. Matt By, whoa, almost running in the back of Ovi. Doesn't want to be doing that. Looks like he's got nothing left of the tyres on the rear under braking. Ovi now up with Lee. Can he come down the inside into turn 3? Yes he can, he's going to have to finish it for turn 4 though. No he's not, he's too far back now surely. Yes he is. Lee manages to hold on to the position for now. Ovi's going to have to wait a couple more corners. And try not to run wide on the exit of turn 1. Good job, there's plenty of runoff there. Looks like he's got a run on Lee though. He's going to have to go around the outside for turn 2, which he does so. Whereas Lee is still alongside him. Where's Ovi? There he is. Ovi's managed to take the place away then. Can Lee do anything for turn 3? No, he can't. Lee having a look for turn 4, but of course there's going to be no way through there. Matt Bai is now about to be lapped by Nigel Lee, and unfortunately Matt Bai gets his braking all wrong and ends up running into the side of Lee, forcing Lee off the track. Lee having to limp back to the pits with a bit of damage before a second stop. After the second stops, talking of them, Larson manages to get himself ahead of Ellis and into the lead. But it wasn't to be, because Larson completely missed his braking point and went straight on at turn 2, I think that was, which allowed Ellis back through. And that was pretty much the end of their fight, as Ellis rounds the final corner, take his first victory of the season, and Larson was of course second. Ellis managing to redeem himself from Interlagos with his victory. Larson of course second. Gary Kemp with a great drive, a very quiet drive in fact, to take third. Ovi was fourth in the end after his pit stop woes, but fourth is good recovery drive nonetheless. Reed on his return to racing this season managed to come home in 5th, good result for him. And Cooper made it 6th, a bit unfortunate in a few places with a couple of his stops picking up a stop and go penalty. Nigel Lee was 7th. He reckoned he could have been a bit higher had he not made contact with Matt Bai towards the end of the race. And the final points position went to Matt Bai, who had to pit on the last lap to make sure he got home. He did cross the line before he got to his pit box though. So, great race once again here at Brasilia. Some good four-way battles for the lead at the start, which eventually kind of died down in the end with various different issues for Ovi and Cooper picking up his stuff and go. Ellis taking the victory and Larson second. Team RLD somehow managed to take the lead of constructors by 2 points, and Ellis was now second in the standings, 11 points behind Larson. So join us again next week where we shall be at Taruma, which provided some good racing last season, so join us then.